I think this year's going to be very fun. I can't remember the last time that I felt like there was this much energy, excitement, anticipation for the upcoming season. I can't tell you how much fun the fall has been. I mean, you'd had to be with us. I think we're just going to really be working hard, and I think a lot of good things are going to happen. So I think it's going to be an exciting season. When I was thinking of a one-word answer that describes our incoming class of men and women for this season, it was simple: happy. I know that sounds kind of odd, but I can't tell you the last time I would have been able to use the word happy to describe one of our classes. They seem to be happy to be at practice. They get there early. They're happy at the end. And there's times that you're like, you guys can leave now, but they seem to just generally enjoy being together, being at practice, and doing what we're asking them to do. That's been infectious. The entire team is now there earlier, they're there longer, they're having a great time. You know, this year it's going to be very, very fun to see which of the kids on which of the meets has that breakout performance. There are a dozen athletes on this team poised to have a breakout moment at any time. So I just don't feel comfortable kind of like, just pay attention to the results, come watch the meets, watch the live streams. We got a lot of exciting events this year at home. I think you're going to see a lot of great performances, and I think there are going to be some people that are going to have some performances that alums are going to be really excited to see, and I think we're going to have some records that fall this year. Every single event we have this season is the thing that has to be done, for lack of a better word. Our team word this year is intentness. And, you know, that could have been, we could have used driven, we could have used, determined, a lot of words, but I felt intentness kind of encapsulated all that, because we really can't let up. An intent team, not a content team, an intent team, they don't lose. They just run out of time. And you know, we're so young. 75% of the men's team and 75% of the women's team is made up of freshmen and sophomores. Our junior and senior classes on both the men's and women's team is only 25% of the team. We're barely graduating anyone this year. So we're going to have this team for the next 2-3 years. So it's really kind of we've got to keep working, meet from meet to meet. Now, as a staff, do we have some meets circled? Well, yeah, obviously. We're hosting the Indoor Conference Championships again. We were told that we did an outstanding job. Well, I felt we did a good job, but I want to bring an A game again. I want to make it better. I want to step it up. I mean, we had some live video streaming, which we'd never done before, but I think we can do better. I think we can run a better conference championship. So we want to step that up. That's circled on the calendar. We're hosting the outdoor little 3 meet. There's some challenges with that. We've got to get some of our facilities up to par for that, and we're going to work on that. So that's going to be exciting. This year, I had 2 things that I really wanted to accomplish. One, I wanted to get the team to focus on the 4 Ps. We wanted to try to focus on the present. We need to be present. We can't worry about what happened yesterday, and we can't be worrying about tomorrow. We got to get it done today. And if we're doing that every day, good things are going to happen. We have to stay positive. We can't there's a lot to be to bring into practice, to be down with the world, the things that happen on campus, anything. But we have to put those bags aside and come to practice positive. We have to trust the process. We've got a staff that's been together for 10 years in some cases. The youngest staff member, or I should say time with us, has been 4 years. So we've got a great staff that knows what they're doing, so we just have to trust the process. I added the fourth P because those old timers listening to me now, they're going to know what I said, but we added playback. For those of you who remember the old VCR video camera, there was a playback button and it played back the last couple seconds. So when we're forgetting the first 3 Ps, we press playback and remind ourselves to stay present, positive, and to trust the process. And the goal that I set for myself for this year, which was probably, it's going to be my goal for the remainder of my career, as long as I can continue to coach here at F&M, I wanted to create an irresistible environment. I wanted to create an irresistible environment on our team where we drew people to the team. Where maybe an athlete that never even had done track before sees what's going on, meets the people on our team, and wants to be a part of our program.